Hey, what's going on, guys? So I am making a video on how to set up your monitors through the software side of things. One of my colleagues actually built a video expressing the different types of monitors. I want to go into making a video on how to set it up through Windows. Now, this can vary depending on your computer build. So if you have multiple monitors like I do and different orientations slash variations, you want to have that set up properly. Now I'm going to open up two different ways to pull up the display menu. You can do it from just right clicking on the desktop, or you can do it by searching through the search bar down here and go to your display settings. Once you have this pulled up, it's going to give you a preview of all your monitors. Depending on how your system's set up, it won't show it right off the bat. You actually have to go to extend the displays, but we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. Um, as you can see, mine's already set up because my computer build, I use it all the time. Another so one good rule of thumb, the reason why you saw the numbers pop up, I like to, whenever I pull up this application, I click the numbers tab or identify, and I want to see what monitor I'm currently setting, because usually that monitor that is number one, or I want to make number one, I want it to be the main display. Um, you can select each monitor just by clicking on it, and then you can mess with the orientation or mess with the advanced settings. Then the other cool thing is you can set a night light. So if you don't want like really bad eye strain, I highly recommend that. You can use the HDR setting. I don't personally use HDR. It doesn't really change much. It just makes the screen really bright and it puts a heavy strain on your eyes. So do that at your own risk or your own notion. So as we're scrolling down here, I'm just going through the settings, and let's go through advanced display. So in the advanced display, you can select each monitor separately, and you can check to see what the orientation is, what the ratio is. You can also change the hertz setting. Now, the reason why it's a good idea to do this is if you buy a high-end monitor that's like 160 hertz to 240 hertz, you want to go into that advanced setting and properly set it. It does not come set from factory to be at 240 hertz. You actually have to physically go in and set it yourself. By default, it sets it to like 60 hertz, so that way you can get the monitor started, get it going, and carry on your way. You physically have to go into the advanced display settings and set it yourself. You'll notice that it's running crisper and much more fluent, and that's where you want to have it. As you can see, I'm moving applications around. That's just me testing different monitors, seeing what they can do, seeing how high they can go up to. So bringing it back to my main monitor, going to scroll down and check out a few other settings as well as we go through this video. And just to give you an idea what it's like when you make a monitor main, or the one of the monitors the main monitor, it will swap your settings out. So like all my desktop icons, they go over to that number two monitor. Right now it's currently running OBS, so uh, I have it all set up from there. Um, so switching between monitors, that's how you set up main. Pick the one you want, click make this my main display, and it takes care of it from there. Oh, another thing I wanted to show off too. So I actually do have more than I have four monitors. The second monitor that you're seeing at the top, I don't use it much. The only time I use it is when I'm recording stuff, or hopefully down the road I'll be streaming. But I like having that extra monitor just for any other applications that I need to run, or any other applications that I want to run, and it doesn't require me to overuse my two current monitors or three monitors, because my temp display is technically a monitor. But I primarily use it for running AIDA 64, so that way it can run all the temps of my entire PC. I have a really nice PC. I love checking out the temps. I love seeing what is running at all times, or seeing what's running throughout the PC. So speaking of orientation again, different orientations are built so that way you can set your monitors. So if you have a portrait design, you can set it up to portrait. You can also go into your graphic settings and specifically set specific games or applications to run at high settings. But anyways, thank you for checking out this video, and hopefully it's helped out. Have a good day.